In today's devotional, it talked about Daniel in the lion's den, and we've seen that sermon. We've all heard that sermon, and how preachers have preached different versions and this and the other. But something that I found really interesting with this devotional and how it broke it down today was that Daniel was doing everything right. He was praying, he was fasting, and it wasn't just like mealtime prayers; it was actual prayer. And he was going through the captivity. He was, working his way up through the slavery part that he was going through. And so, like, it would have been easy for him to sit there and say, "Hey, God, like, I'm doing right by you. I am following your word. I am doing what is asked of me. Why am I going through this?" And it especially would have been okay, or he would have been in his realm of rights to be like, "Hey, God, they're about to throw me into a den full of lions for praying to you. Where are you?" But Daniel didn't do that. Daniel still submitted to God. Daniel said, if his will is to save me, that that is how Daniel prayed. And so the devotion kind of challenged you to, like, hey, if you're going to pray, you need to pray in the sense of, "Hey, God, what is your will?" And not that God is a spare tire, or when I was growing up, the saying was, "God isn't a fire insurance plan." So are we praying, "Hey, God, your will. I'm going to follow your word. I'm going to do it full of faith. I'm going to go through it, but your will be done." Are we doing that? And that hit, that kind of put things into some perspective there, because there's been times where, I'm not perfect by any means, but I'm like, "Hey, God, like, I'm doing my best to follow you. I am doing what's right, this, that, and the other. Why am I going through all this?" And it's so that he can receive the glory when he changes powerful minds, when he works through us and works through our situations. So good thought process. Something that I'd never thought of before, and it's obviously in the Bible, but I guess I don't know, just kind of glossed over. When the king punished those who persecuted Daniel, he threw their wives and their children in there. So that was kind of, when I was reading that this morning, I was like, "Whoa!" Like, it's kind of nuts if you think about it. But get after it today. God bless.
I have told you all this so that you may have peace in you. Here on earth you will have many trials and sorrows,